everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Christmas rom-com dropped today on Netflix. It's called Love Her and it is starring Nina Dobrev, Zimi O Yang, and this movie is directed by Hernan Zeminet. So I actually liked this movie a lot. I really enjoyed this movie so much. This movie had really some good message about looks, how people perceive you when they first look at you, or how hard it is, I guess, dating online, or sometimes people do catfish you online dating stuff. So people who do online dating, they can learn a lot from this show, from this movie, although real life is different, but in this movie I really liked how it shows you the real portrayed. So when in this movie, Natalie, she flies from LA to meet this guy she met online, Josh. When she goes there and see that he actually put some wrong profile picture of him, the profile picture she saw before of him is not actually him, it's someone else. When she finds that out, of course she flips and she sees that this guy was actually lying to her. So in this movie we actually see that Josh actually takes step and tell Natalie that what if I can get you this guy, the Tag, played by Darren Burnett, who is, by the way, Davy's boyfriend. So in this movie I was like, oh, what is he doing here? Because what is that name show? I'm forgetting the name. He's basically Davy's sweetheart in that show. So when I saw him in this movie, I was like, oh, very interesting casting choice. So I really enjoyed this movie so much. Although I'm a huge fan of Nina Dobrev from Vampire Diaries, I really liked her as Elena Gilbert in that show. Of course, she was so good in that show. Of course, I love her now that she's all grown up and she's doing her own thing here and there. So far I haven't seen her like do great in any other, like I have seen her in many other movies and show. I never thought she is doing great job. So in this movie also, although I was watching this movie because of Nina Dobrev, but I actually thought Jimmy O Yang, he was absolutely amazing in this movie. He's stole the whole movie from her. Honestly, although this movie is centered around Nina Dobrev's character, but Zimi O Yang, his character is actually had so much layer that you actually like him a lot in this movie. And I can never imagine, I guess I never imagined Jimmy O Yang, he will be like the hero of a rom-com. Normally you don't see this kind of actor getting lead role in a rom-com. So what a change here. And somehow this movie really works his character, and this movie actually shows you real side of online dating, which can be deceitful. People lie online all the time. Their profile picture is not what they are. So this movie do touch base on that. Overall, both of this character, how they grow in this movie, you see them because at first Natalie was also searching for true love, and at first she was thinking about Tag, but after she actually meet Tag and see how different Tag is from her, nothing wrong with Tag's character, but he is totally different from her. And like all the things she was saying in this movie, die-hard stuff, that was good. Tag is actually doesn't agree with like Natalie's point of view or anything. So this movie, how it shows you, although he does look perfect on the picture, but in actual life he's so different from her. Once she realized that, of course she tried to move on. So I really like this movie a lot. So my only problem in this movie I had is, I really like the cast for this movie, by the way. So this movie, if the cast was different cast, I don't know if I would love this much, because honestly this diverse cast was really amazing to see here, and they were so loving and cheering. Not once I thought, oh, they're like different color people on skin. So the way this movie was done, I really liked it a lot. So good job on Netflix. The only thing I didn't like in this movie is that, so Natalie, once she realized Tag isn't the guy, I guess I would say my problem with this movie, how it wrapped up so quick. Like it gives you happily ever after ending, but that ending wasn't earned, meaning like when Natalie, she finds out like the Tag isn't the guy she was looking for, this movie quickly move on to the next scene, like she was moving out of his house and doing stuff. So but all of this thing just took place in 2 days, and I just wish Natalie had spent more time with Josh to know him a little bit more before she came with all this cue card and saying like, I actually love you. And I'm like, after I finished watching this movie, well, I really like those cheesy scenes. Now I'm thinking back, that was too quick. She made all this thing and telling him that she actually loved him. So I wish this movie's last 10 minutes wasn't so rushed. Like we got more scene with Natalie and Josh, like they're like some sweet scene, I guess, because in this movie we didn't actually see Natalie taking effort to know more about Josh. Because end of the day, Josh knows everything about Natalie. Like that is why his character works so good, because he actually knows everything about her. Oh, Natalie, you can do that. You are that. You are that. But Natalie never takes effort to know about Josh. And end of this movie, she just decided, I just want this guy. And in real life, that is not how it goes. And that is why I guess it's a movie. But I just wish this director, he didn't wrap up this movie too quick. Like you feel like, because there's many scenes in the movie was dragged. Like why we were singing so many Christmas songs, especially the Christmas karaoke song. It was weird. Like that scene dragged like half an hour. And it was really funny when like he just proposed to her out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? I really like Jim Yo Young. Once again, I can't believe it. He did so good in this movie that I remember his character. He was really sweet and nice. At the end of the day, he's like the nice guy definition. Although he doesn't look like his brother or the tag guy. Which every time I saw Tag, by the way, I thought about Davey, because Davey's boyfriend is, and so Tag, the character played by Darren Burnett. He played exactly same character. He played that, what is that show name? I'm forgetting. You know which one, the Davey one. It's a huge hit on Netflix. So that show is, he played exactly same character here. I was like, whoa. He's getting typecast in every other movies, although he does looks great in this movie as well. I thought I had really good time watching this movie, minus the last 10 minutes. I guess overall, I really liked the cast for this movie. All of them were amazing. I really liked the grandma, the dad, and the stepmom, and the brother was also very nice too. You know, he has also his own thing going on. It's normal, all this brother fight and rivalry. It makes sense. Overall, I had good time watching it. Check it out. It is on Netflix. And yeah, that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment if you enjoyed my review. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment and please take care.